when it increases in value, and you also earn the predictable income on a yearly basis.
Plus, it's the MRT, it shall go on.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, it shall go
yes.
on. It's
With the traffic in
expanding.
KL, I think the MRT will be
yes.
Very timely.
So, who should invest in this offering?
The
Just
two
about
of
anyone?
you should start, right?
Oh, we should start.
Everyone.
I have a
everyone.
CDS account, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, this is very interesting. So, who really should get on board?
I think, number one, at the exchange, if I just take a step back, one of the things that we really would like to have for investors, all retail investors in Malaysia, is to be able to have full access to all types of investment options. And this is important in terms of building your, what we call the investment portfolio. Yeah? So you may choose to buy properties, you have FDs, you have shares, some people like gold.
Yep.
So this is one of the choices that we think, and we hope to bring many more choices. So that said, I think the ETBS provides a very stable flow.
Okay.
So if you're building a portfolio, you want something to take a little bit more risk, but you like something steady coming in. It's like, you know, property gives you rental,
Right.
then at the same time you want to buy a bit riskier property that gives you gains. So it's similar. So I think it will have a place for everyone in their portfolio. It will, whether you are someone that's near retirement, going to retire, someone starting, it will have a place because it gives you that steady stream.
Or wanting to retire young.
Wanting to retire.
That's an option.
Yes, yes, yes.
3.7% is better than some interest rates offered by fixed deposits.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is definitely really very attractive, even for the long term.
Yeah, what are the basic risks involved?
I think if you look at risk, as in with all investments, it's very important, is that there is market risk, some degree. That means if the market, if everything else is not doing well, there will be some impediment on the price maybe. But there is one that is called the market risk, and the other one is credit risk, which is the risk of this instrument or the bond, which is a project, say MRT, whether that goes well or not. That's one called the credit risk. But in this instance, you've got the government guaranteed, which is the MRT project. So you do need to look at it when you actually look at bonds, actually. The credit risk is something you do look at as investors.
Now, there were certain clips in what we saw earlier, the ratings for bonds. What are the ratings for this particular offering?
Because it's government guaranteed, I dare say it's near risk-free, actually.
It's near risk-free, so it's about
It's
AAA,
fantastic,
AA.
yeah, definitely.
So in Terence's case, he should open up a CDS
Yeah,
account
okay,
first.
that's right.
So,
So
what's the very first step? Or the first few steps that you
The
should
very
take?
first step that you need to do, first you got to be 18 years old.
All right, done.
Then
Been
you,
there, done that.
yeah, okay.
I'm just
So-
over that, so yeah.
Okay, you're very young, that's right. So what happens is that you just need a CDS account. Once you open it, you can actually apply it like a normal IPO, exactly as you would. There's a form, you can do it whether on the internet, through the ATM, or submitting it to the 4 participating banks. And then you will get it, the bonds will be reported in your CDS account.
Right.
So Zamil,
Yes.
your CDS accounts, they will actually be there. It will come in macam your list in your bank statements. Exactly like that.
Taxable income?
Yeah. So
It's
you
up
know,
to your
you get-
creativity. of
I
course.
So
see
all
that,
you
man.
need is a CDS account,
Yes.
and then you're set to apply for that. And you can call any one of your brokers if you want to trade it. If you want to apply, you need to go to the 4 banks that are involved.
We seem to have some more time. What other products do you have at the Bursa Malaysia?
Yeah.
We have a lot of products, but where it's similar and complements this particular product actually is 2 things I want to just mention. One, it's called the Exchange Traded Fund. Exchange Traded Fund is actually like a listed unit trust. Yeah, you have unit trust. One thing that the exchange does, it allows you full flexibility when you want to buy, when you want to sell. Unit trust gives you a certain time at the end of the day, what is the value, what is the price. But here you can trade it anytime. So we have 5 ETFs that is traded, so you can trade at any time. So that's one. Second is REITs. REITs are for people who like properties. You like KLCC, you look at it, you can buy the REITs.
Yeah.
Right? So the
Equity
REITs,
in the property,
yeah,
basically.
correct. Then instead of buying that unit, you can actually buy a REIT. So these two particular instruments are quite interesting. It makes a lot of what would be taking a lot of investments very, very affordable. Both the ETF is baskets of different stocks. So, you know, you need a lot of money if you're going to buy all of that stock. But ETF allows you to do that. REITs allows you to buy a portion of that property that, you know, we all wait to be able to own one day, right?
Interesting, interesting, very interesting. I mean, yeah, sure, of course, anyone want to own a piece of the Twin Towers.
Yeah, who doesn't want to, right?
Yeah.
So,
And also for the benefit of our viewers, I mean, because most of them or some of them are actually, you know, housewives or retirees who have some amount of money that maybe they can spare.
Sure.
Actually, a housewife has...
Yeah.
They're the ones that have access to all the money.
Oh, the tai-tais, yes. So if...
I know I'm right,
know,
ladies.
Where can they go to get more information? Is there like a hotline or maybe even a website?
The website to go to is Bursa Malaysia's website, bursamalaysia.com.
Yeah.
You can go there. I think that will have all the information there is, actually, all the information you need, not just on ETBS, but also on ETFs or any other products that you want. That's one place.
Right.
Second place is you can go to brokers that you have, whoever you're used to dealing with that.
What about for first-timers?
First-timers, I think I would suggest the website, number one. Number two are the 4 banks for this particular issue. The 4 banks are, you know, but the largest. So it's Maybank, CIMB, RHB, and M-Invest. So any one of these banks would be able to also help you with all the information you need.
Natin, what are your predictions for the market in 2013?
I wish I had that crystal ball. No, I think it's looking really good. It's starting off very well. But, you know, we do have to be, you know, it's a bit unpredictable because of global conditions. I think having the fiscal cliff, as you know, that thing being sorted out helped us a lot. So I think that is actually, so we're quite optimistic, actually.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Natin, for being here.
Thank you very much. Pleasure meeting both of you.
That's right. Thank you for brightening up our morning, by the way. Yes, a very nice education segment.
It's really nice.
And of course, for more information, you can log on to the website www.bursamalaysia.com and www.bursamalaysia.com/ETBS for more information about this exchange-traded bonds or Sukuk.
That's right. Now you'd be surprised how much you need to know about hygiene. We have an entire topic on hygiene. It's something that we take for granted. So find out how we go beyond washing your hands right after this.
Look away.